Cities are often associated with culture and excitement rather than beauty. Yet many of the world's urban hubs rival the prettiest villages and the most striking natural wonders in the looks department. These are the beautiful cities with breathtaking surroundings, awe-inspiring architecture, and landmarks that have stood for centuries. From colorful old towns to sleek modern skylines, here's a look at the most beautiful cities in the world. Venice. Venice is for romantics who love gliding through the Grand Canal with a gondolier singing Italian love songs. This is, after all, the city that sent Marco Polo off on his journey to China. Start your exploration of Venice at San Marco Square, the city's most famous square. Here you'll find the Doge's Palace, the seat of Venetian government, and St. Mark's Basilica, the main church in Venice with stunning views from the tower. Venice also is famous for its bridges along the canals. Paris. With some of the most recognizable buildings and monuments in the world, Paris is a must-see city to visit, with a never-ending list of things to see and do. Situated on the banks of La Seine, the elegant and stylish capital of France is a romantic place, with lovely boulevards, beautiful buildings, and sights like the Eiffel Tower and gleaming Sacré-Cœur rising towards the heavens. Renowned for its cuisine, Paris has a plethora of restaurants to choose from. Watch out though, it is very easy to spend a lot of money in a short amount of time. Dubai. Rising from amid the desert, Dubai's epic skyline is a testament to humankind's creativity and engineering prowess. Transformed by oil money, the once sleepy seaside settlement is not only one of the commercial and cultural capitals of the United Arab Emirates, but the Middle East as well. Very cosmopolitan, Dubai constantly pushes the boundaries of what is possible. As such, it is home to the world's tallest skyscraper and the human-made Palm Islands. In addition to this, it is also a shopper's dream, while its culinary and nightlife scenes are just as fun and fresh in terms of what they offer. Dubrovnik. Set in the south of Croatia on the Adriatic Sea, Dubrovnik is famous for its old town. This walled medieval town was shelled in 1991 during the Balkan Wars, but has been restored to its former glory. Take a walk along the old city walls and be beguiled by the Baroque buildings, or enjoy a lazy afternoon at street-side restaurants, soaking up the splendor of the city. The old town has also gained popularity for being the filming location of Game of Thrones and Star Wars, which just goes to show what an iconic place the old walled city is. St. Petersburg. The old capital of Imperial Russia, St. Petersburg, is the cultural center of the country. It was founded in 1703 by Peter the Great and is home to lavish imperial buildings. Other sites include the Mariinsky Theater for a world-class ballet and opera, the lavish 1880s Church of Spilled Blood, as well as the State Russian Museum. The Hermitage Museum, spread over 6 buildings, including the beautiful Winter Palace, has an incredible collection of antiques to marvel at. St. Petersburg is also a canal city with a Baltic coastline to boot. Istanbul. Once serving as the capital of the Ottoman and Byzantine empires, Istanbul today is the largest city in Turkey and one of the largest in the world. Istanbul stretches across a narrow strait that connects Asia and Europe, making it the only city in the world spanning 2 continents. Top attractions include the Hagia Sophia, that's been a Greek Orthodox Christian basilica, then an imperial mosque, and now a museum, and the 15th century Topkapi Palace, also a museum today. Get in a little shopping at the Grand Bazaar that's been in operation since 1461. London. One of the most famous and iconic cities in the world, London has long been a trendsetter when it comes to popular culture. As it has appeared in so many movies, its many landmarks are instantly recognizable, with the Tower Bridge just one of its main attractions. The English capital has a thriving arts and culture scene, with most of its museums being free to the public. The changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace is a not-to-be-missed experience, as is watching the minutes tick away at Big Ben, probably the world's most famous clock. Singapore. Lying at the southern tip of the Malay Peninsula, the city-state of Singapore is a very compact, convenient, and cool place to visit. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, it is home to lots of skyscrapers, modern shopping malls, and bustling neighborhoods. There is a surprising amount of nature, however, with the beautiful botanic gardens being particularly delightful to relax in. As it is very multicultural, the city's Chinese, Malay, and Indian influences can be seen wherever you go. Singaporeans are obsessed with food, and the many eateries, restaurants, and street food stalls all serve up lots of local delicacies. Prague. Prague was given the nickname City of 100 Spires, and it's not wholly incorrect. The old town of Prague is bristling with Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque architecture, boasting soaring spires that make the skyline like something from another time. Now the capital of the Czech Republic, Prague was once capital of the Kingdom of Bohemia. Prague has a lot of sites pointing to its history, like the 9th century AD Prague Castle. There's the 14th century Charles Bridge, boasting its stunningly ornate Gothic towers, and the Old Town Square, where you'll find Prague Astronomical Clock, the oldest still functioning in the world. Sydney. Almost picture perfect, Sydney is a fantastic city with a lot going for it. A modern city with a long history, Sydney is defined by its scenic harbor. The region's first inhabitants lived along the harbor's bank for thousands of years. Today, ferries take visitors for cruises under the famed Sydney Harbour Bridge and past the iconic Sydney Opera House. Beautiful Bondi Beach is a must-see also when visiting Sydney as well. Surrounding the city, there are a number of brilliant national parks for visitors and locals alike to enjoy, as well as some interesting and educational historical sites.